Hello. First of all, I just want to say thank you to Charlie and Rachel for letting me be a part of your special day today. It's been a really fun couple of days. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dan Clerget. I went to grad school at Charlie, so these two have been a really big part of my life over the last 2 stressful years of grad school. I just wanted to say, shortly after they got engaged, Charlie and I met in Chicago to get some deep dish pizza that we probably regretted the next day. But it was, he sat there and he was telling me the story about the proposal and all the kind of things that happened in LA over the past week or a few weeks before that. And he kind of looked at me and we kind of got quiet for a second. He goes, I hope you know you're one of my guys. And I knew what he meant. He was saying that I was going to be a part of the wedding. But when I started thinking about what I was going to say in the speech that I was going to give, I realized that when Charlie says, "You're one of my guys," that means he's going to be the most caring, loyal, thoughtful friend that I've ever had. And when he's excuse me, and when you're his guy, you're going to be his guy for life. And I've seen that getting to know some of his other friends that are in the wedding party and others here. You know, whether they're from home, from home that he grew up with, from college, from Vaughan. I've met some people from work. Charlie finds his people and sticks by them and is so loyal to them forever. And I just really appreciate that. And Rachel, I know I'll talk about you. I'm a fellow middle child. I know I need to give you a little attention. It's been so great. Obviously, you've been a big part of my life the last 2 years too, and I just love being able to hang out, the three of us, and just spend some time. Like, usually when we're out to dinner, the three of us, it'll be Charlie kind of sitting there, Rachel and I bickering back and forth for about 2 hours, and Charlie kind of just sitting back, like, not really knowing what to do. But really, you've been so great to me, and I know a lot of people have talked about this too, just the commitment you guys have had together, going through moves, you kind of supporting him through grad school, and you sort of reciprocating that. I think that's such a beautiful choice that you guys have made, that it doesn't really matter what you're doing or where you are, but that you're going to be together, and I think it's such a beautiful thing. And with that, I just have one last thing to say. To both of you, I love you, like Kanye loves Kanye.
We'll do it at the end.
Oh. Hi everyone, I want to thank everybody for making it out here today and being a part of this incredible celebration. Rachel, you look gorgeous every day, but today you look especially gorgeous, as do the bridesmaids, and Charlie, you look good too. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Matt, and I met Charlie during our Honors College orientation right before freshman year, about 9 years ago. And he came over to me because he saw I was wearing this wristband here, a symbol of the One campaign to make poverty history. We bonded instantly, became best friends and co-conspirators, starting what was really the first activist group on this campus. And when Charlie first asked me to be his best man, I knew I wasn't the first one he had asked. Unfortunately, Bono was unavailable to be here tonight. He's busy recording an album. And Archbishop Desmond Tutu no longer is making public appearances. And it's an incredible honor to be your best man, but the title is a bit of a misnomer, because I'm okay with just being an all right man tonight. I think Charlie is really the best man in the room this evening. That's nice about him and Rachel. And he's a man who I admire for so many reasons. I'm tall, and there aren't many people that I look up to in the world, but Charlie's one of them. And there are very few people on this planet who have the ability to dream, the motivation to pursue those dreams, and the pragmatism to make them a reality, and this is one of those guys. It's been an honor knowing him. We've had some incredible experiences together. We have searched for llamas in Machu Picchu. We have brushed shoulders with many a celebrity and stood on stage with you two. But this night is beyond all of that. It's an incredible evening. This is Charlie's biggest accomplishment today, being here with Rachel, making it real, finally. And it really is an honor to see both of them together and have everybody here. And I also wanted to mention, the world is many times a hostile place, or so it appears. There's a lot of hate in the world, and it's easy to lose hope. But it is the love that we see here, the answer to the question that the Black Eyed Peas had when they released Where's the Love? It's right here, in between these two little bright stars. And it's that love that inspires me, gives me hope in the world. And I'm so glad that all of us were able here tonight to witness that love. It's incredibly inspiring. These are two of the most inspiring, loving, and caring individuals I've had the pleasure to have in my life, and I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight. So I want us all to offer a massive toast to Charlie and Rachel, to love, to laughter, and to happily ever after.
Jules.
So I would first like to say that, Rachel, you look absolutely beautiful, and your makeup looks so good. And this dress that you're wearing tonight, whoever must have done all these things and picked out this dress must be an awesome sister. So now that everyone knows that I'm the best sister in the world, I would like to continue my speech. The day that Rachel and Charlie got engaged, they actually called me, and they were on FaceTime, and they were like, I have to tell you something really, really important. And something not important at all in my life had just happened. And I'm like, first of all, they said this, and then I had to do this, and then she said that, and like, literally, I don't even remember what it's about now. And Rachel's like, are you done? And I'm like, no, don't tell me when I'm done. And I kept going on for like 5 minutes. And Rachel's like, are you done? And I'm like, yeah, like what? What do you want? And she like lifts up her ring and immediately start bawling. But I'm just really happy because I have another brother. And you guys are like the best example of love that I've ever seen in my life. And I can't wait to see what happens with your love and where it goes. And I'm just so happy to be with you guys forever. Love you guys.
Yeah, uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, so I have note cards, so I didn't study. So first of all, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lauren, and Rachel claims me as her best friend, so that's pretty cool. And I grew up a couple houses down from Rachel since the 3rd grade. So she made my life a whole lot better because I didn't have a lot of friends. So anyways, let's see. Yeah, like I said, when I look back on my childhood, I can build my childhood with memories, and they're all involving Rachel. So that was really special, being that close to a friend where I could go over anytime and she'd be there. Even though some of our relationship has been long distance, Charlie took her away from me for a couple times, but that's okay. But throughout that time, we never lost our bond. We never lost each other. I know we've always said we pick up right where we left off. That's what we always say. Growing up with Rachel, I found that she's one of the strongest women that I know. She's stable when everything else in her life is chaos. Okay, Rachel is very nurturing. I don't know if she would agree with me or not. She'd probably be like, what? No, but I think she is. And I witnessed her growing up taking care of her whole family and me. And growing up to be an independent, strong woman in school, and finding a man like Charlie. So she's excelled in life. She does not suck at life. So I'm so proud to call you my best friend, and I'm proud to have Charlie part of my life as well. I'm also proud, little shout out to my second family, Kristen, Jules.
What up?
I call you my second family. There's, like I said, I grew up really close to Rachel, so I had a second home to grow up in. I had a second pug. Hey, I had a second mom, and I had a first sister. So I really look forward to many more memories and picking up where I leave you today. Charlie, thank you for bringing my best friend so much joy, and I'll leave you with this. My prayer for you both is that when you're upset, that you look to one another, even if it's that person's fault that you're upset. When you're happy, you share it. When you're in need of hope, you turn to God. And when you're in need of a friend, you call me. I love you. Cheers. I'll give you that.
So really quickly, I can't resist a microphone. For being an introvert, I sure like to talk in front of people. It energizes me for some reason. I don't know. So a lot of kind words were said. I can't thank enough, from Rachel and I, our bridal party who's been here through thick and thin over these last few days, helping us get ready for this. Our families have just, jumped in, been there, helped put all this together. We definitely, obviously couldn't have done it without them. I think you'll agree that everything's looked gorgeous today. It's hopefully gone off without much of a hitch. And there a lot was said about it being our night, but for us, this night it's not only about our love, but it's about the fact that we get to have and share our lives with all of you who are here to support us tonight. It just means so much that you are here, our friends, and really our family, whether you're related to us or not. You're our family, so thank you for being here tonight. And just one last time, just want to raise the glass to love, to family.